I'm at this beautiful place. It's called Pier Cove. See a sign behind me. It's a wonderful place on the lake shore, Lake Michigan. Oh, look, little blue jay feather, tiny little blue one. Look at that thing. So, a lot of people wonder why I have a problem with money. I don't like it. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I don't like what it has done to us. See, I'm here at this place called Pier Cove in West Michigan, right along Lake Michigan's shoreline. One of the most pristine lake shores in the world, right? And there's 8 billion of us here. So if all 8 billion of us happen to get through here, we should all be able to go see this. So I'll be able to walk down this beautiful coastline. I mean, here, take a look. I'll flip it. Wonderful view here. Look at this. 7 in the morning. Do you see that? Look at that. See that bright orange thing? That's what I want to talk about. Because that just makes this lakeshore look so wonderful, doesn't it? You see, the problem that I have with money is what it does to our society. Here, this is a perfect example of it. This is a public beach, Pier Cove. There's 10 parking spots up there. This is actually where Mindy's ashes are laid to rest. And her son Skylar's. And I'm sure there's many others besides myself that have done such a thing. This has been here for longer than I've been here. For longer than my parents have been here. This lakeshore has been here as long as it has been here. And it is for all the world to see. We even have laws written that state that you can walk with a high water line, right? Here, let's switch back. High water line. Everybody can, no, it's not private property. The high water line is actually up there, right? This is where the water line is right now. The high water line is up there. But you see, here's what happens. This orange fence that I'm showing you, that orange fence belongs to the guy that bought the property next to Pier Cove Beach. Now, he hasn't owned this beach as long as this beach has been in creation. This beach could be 1,000 years old. He hasn't been here for 1,000 years. What does money do? Money does this. People with money come into a place like this and buy it next to a public beach. He knowingly bought it next to the public beach. Knowingly bought it. He knew when he bought that property that he had a public beach next to him. But instead of accepting that, he decided with his money that he's going to come in and do what he wants to do. So he's got security cameras put up, and he's got them placed to look at all of us on the public beach, all of us in the public parking spot. He don't have them pointed at his property or from the corner of his property outward to protect, like on your house, surveying his property. No, he's got them pointing off his property, watching everybody at the public beach, calling the police anytime there's a problem here, well, no matter what it is, that he doesn't like. And now he's putting orange fences up to block our beautiful view so we get to look at orange fencing because he doesn't want people to walk down what he considers his beach. See, here's the problem. This beach is not his nor mine. It is ours. This beach was here before he had the money in his fucking pocketbook to buy this beach or to buy this house. He didn't buy the beach. He bought a house next to a public beach. How come he doesn't have to deal with the public beach and he gets to use his money to make sure the public beach don't fuck with him? How does this work? This is the hypocrisy of what America has become. This is a perfect fucking example. This guy's got money, so he can come in here and he can put fucking orange fences up. He can put cameras up. He can harass the locals and the people that just want to come check out this beautiful view. And yeah, unfortunately, they walk down the beach. They sit on the beach. We all fucking know this because you bought property on Lake Michigan and it's one of the best views in the world. There should be a damn clause put into anybody that buys a house on water that you're willing to be a person to share with others. Did you ever go to Africa and see what happens around a watering hole? The lions and the tigers and the bears, oh my, they all fucking get along. They all share it because they all know that water is life and it's necessary. But not America. Not Americans with money. They come in and they want to buy it up and do whatever they want with it. They want to change it. Down the road at 121st, there used to be a spot we could all walk down into, very private for locals. So we didn't have to deal with an overpopulated beach because everybody wants to see the sunset. A court ruling years ago changed that to where the owners of that property, because they had the money, could keep going in and out of the courtrooms until it finally got to the point where they won. They found some loophole, they won, and then the county gave them back that road. So now a road that was supposed to be recreational ingress and egress for people like locals, or even people that come to Michigan, that spend their money to come to Michigan, can walk down the beach. But no, you have to go to a paid beach. Another interesting fact, if you go to the other side of the state, to Lake Huron, where the sun rises, which nobody seems to want to be there, you can drive into every beach without paying. Beautiful beaches, beautiful parks. You come to this side, and almost half of them want you to pay to get in. There ain't very many state parks on the east side, but they're all on the west side, because everybody knows they want the sunset. This is what money does to humans. This is what money does to Americans. This is what has happened. This is why I don't like money so much. I know it's necessary, but it's tainted us all. And nobody wants to own that because they like the comforts of what come with the money. You should not be able to come into a space that's been here before you, that is of a natural space with all of the situations in front of it. All the variables that you already know. You know it's a public beach. You know people are going to come here. You should have some level of acceptance. You should not be able to come in here with your money and just do whatever you want until people can't take it anymore. They don't have the money to defend themselves anymore. This is what's happened. When do we care for the earth? When do we demonstrate that? Most Americans that I know demonstrate their desire to have more money and care for their money more than they care for themselves and their own planet that they're walking on. You wouldn't fucking be alive if Earth wasn't alive. Pull your heads out of your asses. It's time to make some changes here.